Well, I'll win in a drag race between a McLaren P1 hypercar and a McLaren 750S supercar. Well, we're going to find out because I'm going to race them over the standing quarter mile.
McLaren's latest showdown just rewrote the rulebook on supercars. Check this video out.
This is the new £222,000 McLaren 750S, the replacement for the now legendary 720. It may look similar on the surface, but McLaren says this is an altogether different animal. Almost a third of its parts are new or have been changed, with upgrades that make it lighter, more powerful, faster, and more engaging, both in coupe form on track and as a £240,000 Spider, which we'll begin our tests with on the road.
And here's the big change, extra horses, 750 of them, 30 more than the 720S. And you get more torque, 800 Newton meters, also an increase of 30. And you don't need me to tell you that this thing absolutely flies frighteningly quick. And it sounds good. You get this combination of the turbo whistles and this new exhaust that absolutely slaps. I'm liking this.
The extra power is the result of a new fuel pump, higher turbo boost pressure, an ECU tune, and a redesigned triple-layer head gasket to help maintain the appropriate compression levels. 0 to 62 is polished off in 2.8 seconds, a tenth quicker than the 720S, but it's the mid-range acceleration that is a significant improvement over the previous car.
The 720S managed 0 to 124 miles an hour in 7.9 seconds, quick. This does it in 7.2. It's rapid.
To put that into context, it's a tenth quicker than the more powerful Ferrari 296 GTB. The legendary Aventador SVJ needs 8.6 seconds to reach the same speed, nearly a second and a half more.
But what I want to know is, does it suffer from the age-old McLaren issue of turbo lag? Here we are, third gear, automatic, floor it. See, there is a little bit of turbo lag. You floor it and not a lot happens. It winds up, it shifts down, and then suddenly, bang, you're off and running. It might be a 750 horsepower car most of the time, but when you floor it from a low speed, it feels a bit more like a 450 horsepower car before it goes crazy. In fact, I think we've got to be brutally honest here. The power increase is only 4%. It's a bit like comparing a car with 100 horsepower versus a car with 104 horsepower. There's a difference, but whether you can feel it or not, that's up for debate.
You'll need pretty sensitive eyes to be able to tell the difference between the 750S and the 720S too. Apart from a few minor changes, it's a case of blink and you'll miss it. The main changes concern the front, which is smoother than it was before, with a body-colored bumper and slightly smaller skull-shaped headlights. The roof is the same as before, taking 11 seconds to open or close, with a small section on the tonneau cover for storage of very small items in addition to a large frunk. The rear, meanwhile, has that lovely sounding all-new center exit exhaust inspired by the P1 and a 765LT inspired wing that's 20% larger than before. There are some other useful changes too, which you'd expect given the 720S and 750S are 7 years removed.
The 750S might look like a minor facelift, but under the skin it's a different beast entirely. McLaren reworked almost a third of the parts, lighter components, sharper tuning, more aggressive airflow, and that gorgeous P1-inspired center exit exhaust that completely transforms how this car sounds and feels. This isn't just a cosmetic refresh, it's an engineering response to every criticism the 720S ever received.
We're in a McLaren P1. I am driving a McLaren P1. This can't be real. Oh my God.
Hybrids are pretty fantastic. You can plug them in, charge them, drive them in electric mode, drive them in hybrid mode. They're really good for your fuel economy, and they're especially fantastic when they're a hybrid like this, the McLaren P1. my favorite member of the so-called hybrid hypercar holy trinity between the P1, the Porsche 918 Spider, and the Ferrari LaFerrari. This one is the most rare with a production run of 375 total, and today we get to drive one and review it. The McLaren P1 has a hybridized powertrain, combining a 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8 that's related to the one found in the 12C and the 650S, but with bigger turbos and more power. 727 horsepower from the V8, and then there is an electric motor that makes 176 horsepower for a combined total output of 903 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. All of that power is sent to the rear wheels via a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. And even though this is rear-wheel drive only, all of that power means it's fast, very fast. 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds, up to a top speed of 217 miles an hour.
I'm in the P1 and I want to experience the full 903 horsepower, so let's turn the engine back on. Active panel, manual, couple downshifts. Noises? I'm speechless. So driving the P1 is, as you just saw, a visceral experience. It is exhilarating. The power it just goes. It is rear-wheel drive only, and you gotta respect that. It's a lot of power. For a car to do what this can do, but also, when driving normally, just feel kind of like a 650S or a 720S. But then, when you get the full force fury, on liftoff, you hear the blow-off of the turbo noises that this car makes, and you can hear that roof scoop right here. The air and the engine noise. This is unlike any McLaren I've ever driven.
You're sitting inside a McLaren P1, hearing that roof scoop whine and feeling the full force of 903 horsepower hit the rear wheels. What more could you want as a car enthusiast? Isn't this exactly what hypercars are supposed to be? It's not just fast, it's feral, and that turbo blow-off sounds like mechanical violence in the best way possible.
3, 2, 1.
Ah, come on! Nope. It's closer though. A lot closer. I think he's gaining in. He's gaining in. It's getting be close. Come on! Come on! Do you know what, Mark? I think it's game on. I got off the line a bit better than you, but you were definitely reeling me in.
Yeah, just like in the middle there, just the middle bit. From sort of like second to third, you had a little bit more, but this is going to be super close.
I reckon if you get a slightly tighter launch, you could win the next one. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. Let's run again.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, neck and neck launch.
This is going to be close.
Oh, it's close.
I reckon I've got this.
It's close. He's coming.
Come on. I've got it.
He's coming down. Come on.
Yeah.
Look at him go. Well done. Wow. That was a race.
This is so close.
Mate, how much did you enjoy that?
That was so close. I'm shaking like that. So close.
Oh, that was wicked. Oh my God. That's the difference, isn't it, between the supercar and the hypercar. So I got away. I thought I had it, but your car is getting quicker. You're learning it.
It's half a mile. You might as well not bother.
I'm not looking forward to the rolling races, but it's best 2 out of 3. This is the decider.
Oh, this is big. This is big.
Are you confident? I'm fairly confident for you.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is going to be quick.
And I can let you launch. This is going to be the one.
Oh, come on. I think I've got it. Come on.
Come on! No, he's coming past me now!
So close. Oh.
Beat me off the line, and then I had no chance.
I think, like you say, this is getting a little bit warmer, a little bit nicer. It just seems to be a lot more smooth now. I think it's just a little bit like a girlfriend who's really hard work.
I can't imagine that at all. I have no experience of that in any way, shape or form.
I'm feeling pretty confident, and this is a lot of fun. Should we keep going? Best out of 5?
Really? Okay. You give me a window of opportunity. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to take it, but let's do it. Let's do it. I think he just wants to like hammer home that his car's quicker.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, oh,
Here I come.
I think he's regretting this. He's coming now, but
We've got a decider.
you probably should have done the best 3 out of 5. It's 2 each.
The big decider. This is like, it was the big boxing matches.
Yeah, that one. Definitely that one.
Should we do like a YouTube boxing? This is the same equivalent, but in cars.
So, who's Jake Paul and who's KSI? I've got a feeling I'm KSI. I think I'm about to be ad.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I think he's got me. I think he's got me.
Oh, I've got him this time. Look at his cheeky little face.
I'll watch him go now. Oh, boy. Boy. Victory for the man in black.
Yes, pop bank petrol.
Do you know what, Mark? I'm really pleased that you won, because the last thing you want to do is like buy yourself a new like car and it not to perform. It was looking shaky at first, but I was so glad that car is delivering, and it seems like a good one.
That was so much fun. Best of 10.
I think we know what the result will eventually work out to. Ultimately, your car is faster in a launch.
And I'm dead happy about that. I do like this car, and especially the matte black and the plate.
That moment where you think you've got it, and then bam, the other car comes surging back. Is that not the perfect metaphor for the difference between a supercar and a true hypercar? This back and forth shows just how razor thin the margins are. Half a second here, better launch control there, and everything changes. Makes you wonder, how much does driver experience really tip the scales? It's not always about which car is faster on paper. Sometimes it's about who can extract every ounce of performance when it counts. The right tire temperature, the right reaction time, even a cleaner gear change. These micro details stack up fast at 200 miles per hour. That's what separates a wild spec sheet from a race-winning machine. And when you see these legends side by side, trading blows down the straight like heavyweight fighters, it's a reminder. This isn't just engineering, it's emotion, it's the sound, the stakes, the sudden comeback. It's why we fall in love with cars in the first place. So whether you're Team McLaren, Team Ferrari, or just addicted to pure speed, this is the kind of showdown we live for. Thanks for riding along. And if this drag battle got your heart racing, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We've got more insane matchups coming soon. Stay fast, stay passionate. See you in the next one.